Okay, so first I want to address the fact that I look super tired. I can see myself and I have bags under my eyes. I hadn't really slept in the last 2 weeks. Like, I've slept a little bit. I've been waking up in the middle of the night. I was babysitting my mom's dog for a while, and he like barks at you every hour pretty much. Dealing with stuff with my ex, dealing with stuff in general. But I have my kombucha here. Oh, thank you. Ew, gross. What? Just because you give me kisses doesn't mean we're going outside yet. No, go lay down. Go lay down. The dog. The dog. Anyways, so I have my kombucha here. It's been in my room because my roommate's parents are here visiting from out of the country, and she said that they don't really like the heat on. So I'm freezing my ass off, but it's okay. But I had to put it in my room anyways because, as you can see, like, her mom likes to cook, so there's like a lot of stuff all over the counters, and this would just be in the way. And it is chillier out in this room because we have the giant windows there. So it's better for the warmth of it to be in my room. I don't know what it looks like, honestly. Like, I haven't looked at it. I don't know if it's even like coming along, if it's been warm enough, if it hasn't been warm enough. I mean, I can smell the vinegar, so that's kind of a good sign, I guess, like, because it's supposed to smell like vinegar. So this is like an unboxing of the kombucha. So I'm seeing this in real time with you. Here, I'll make it so you can actually see. There. Now let's see what this looks like. So, you can't see anything. Cool. All right. I think now you can maybe see the scobies at the bottom. So the scobies down there. Okay. So that's my SCOBY. And this film, this layer of film across the top, that's completely fine. That's normal. That is as part of the SCOBY. That's a new SCOBY forming. So mine are down there. Let's see if you can see. You can see it there. It looks like a little jellyfish kind of at the bottom down there. They're looking pretty decent. This kind of defeats the purpose of turning the jar, because every time I turn the jar, the scobies just stay on that side. Okay. It looks okay. They don't look like they're like molding or anything, so I want to taste test it, but I don't want to ruin this little layer here. I'll just taste test it, whatever. We have to do this at some point. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this off. Whew. Vinegar. That is vinegar. For sure. Okay. Now you can kind of see this. Here, this is what it looks like from the top. If you can see that layer of gelatin. And when the table moves, you can see it wiggle. It's kind of cool. Anyways, I don't want to wreck it, so I'm just gonna use like a little ladle. And hopefully, yeah, just push it to the side. I'm so nervous. This is probably... I don't know, it just tastes sweet. I don't know if it's done much, to be honest. I mean, it's only Monday. So, like, realistically, I have to leave it till Thursday anyways. But it's just... It smells very vinegary, but it tastes very sweet, actually. So maybe it's not... Oh, see, now I fucked the SCOBY up. Flatten out again. Come on, little jelly. So maybe it's not really, like, warm enough. I don't know what else to do, because, like, I can't really... Like, I turned the heat on yesterday, and then someone turned it off. So... Maybe I'll just wrap it again in like more t-shirts or something. Like the jar itself doesn't feel really warm, and it should be warmer. I don't have a space heater, but I could probably go to Walmart and get a space heater. So I might do that. I might get a space heater for my room because I don't want to mess this kombucha up, because like if you mess it up and it doesn't turn out right, then you gotta just kind of start over. I don't know, it just tastes like tea. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get a space heater, a small one from Walmart. I'm gonna close this back up. I'm gonna rewrap all of these. But you gotta remember, you gotta keep the top open. So I'll rewrap these bad boys. Ooh. And then I guess I'll just have the heat cranked in my room, because I don't want to lose my batch. All right, so I guess I'm going to Walmart to get a space heater, because this didn't really... It's fermented a little bit, like it is vinegary, but compared to like other batches that I've had, it's not that strong. I mean, it's only been 4 days, but it's already like been 4 days, right? So it's only supposed to be like another 3 days. So I think I really need to crank the heat on it. So I'm gonna do that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, it is, Sunday now. So I started the kombucha Thursday of last week, and then I don't know, I tried it on like Monday or whatever it was, and it wasn't really tasting like it should. It wasn't really like fermenting properly. So I had to go out and buy a space heater. I've had it running and my door closed with the heater up at like 23 to 25 continuously. So I'm hoping that it's better. I am literally just gonna like do it anyways because I don't want to wait any longer. So I gotta get my stuff together. So this is what I do. So I take a little strainer and I take a funnel and I put it on top like this, and then I will pour the kombucha through here and then into the glass jars that I have here. These are just basic glass jars. I don't think it says anywhere what they are. It doesn't say how big they are. But they're pretty decent glass jars. Like, I usually fill them up to about here because it is carbonated. And then I have 2 of these, and then I have just a normal jar. I'll probably just put this, like put some in this one and then add fruit to it or something. I'm not really sure. I don't have any fresh raspberries. I didn't really plan this right today. And then this little jar is the one that the SCOBY goes in. So I have this as well. So here's what I do. I'm gonna do this over here because there's light here. Move you back. Okay, so I can smell it's like fermented. So that's good. I don't know how it looks, so I guess we'll find out in a second. But I'm just taking all the towels off. Holy shit. Okay, look at this. So I just got a sneak peek, but this is like madness. Yeah, tastes like kombucha, or smells like kombucha. Okay, so look at this fucking SCOBY, man. Just look at that. Look how big that is. This jar is massive, okay? So for the SCOBY to be like that big is huge. And then there's still like the little one at the bottom. So this one grew a lot. This one grew like a shit ton. That's fucking crazy. And I'm gonna wash my hands really quick because when you're touching your SCOBY, you don't wanna have dirty hands because it can transfer bacteria. Let's do this. Let's get the SCOBY out first. So I have my small jar here, okay? And I have this, and then I have this. So I'm gonna try to just pry it out because the spoon might be too much. So this is my SCOBY, okay guys? Look at that. Look how much it freaking grew. Like, just look at this. That was the original part of the SCOBY there, and it literally grew this whole section. So when they say that you can give your bottom layer of your SCOBY to people, like, they aren't fucking lying. because it's massive, and there should be another one in there. So this is the size that it was when it started, okay? It was like this tiny little like pancake. So that's pretty impressive that it grew that much. So there's my little pet SCOBY. So what we're gonna do is put about a cup or two in this to keep it like safe. Yeah, it smells like kombucha. Literally just smells like kombucha. So we'll do this. I usually just fill the whole jar, to be honest. I know it says like a cup or two, but I just fill the jar just in case. And the SCOBY looks good. There's no mold on it or anything, which is awesome. So now there's that, okay? This goes right into the fridge, and you can save this in your fridge for like pretty much, I don't think it really has time. Like mine was in the fridge for a while before anything. So my SCOBY is going to go back in the fridge. Okay, now for this process. How do I want to do this? I don't have a measuring cup. I should have thought of this. So I'm going to take this over to the sink, and here's what we're going to do. Bring you over. So I'm going to try this. I don't know how well this is going to work. This isn't normally how I do it, so I guess we'll find out in a sec. But I think the best thing to do is I put that in, okay? I don't know if you can see. Cool. And then this goes on top. I think I'm just gonna spoonful some of it in. This is gonna take a while, but like, you have to sift it because there could be like little chunks of SCOBY floating around and you really don't wanna, that's pretty gross if you wanna do that, right? Usually what I do is I just pour it into the jars, but I don't feel like making a mess and spilling half of it today. So this batch, I'm going to probably add fruit to it. I might add fruit to the other ones later on, but this one I'll just fill one more scoop. And like, okay, so here, so there's some pieces. That's like the shit that you're trying to get out. And this can go in the fridge. So there's the first jar of kombucha. And let's do one of these ones. I'll just do, I think one more. Let's do one more. These actually fit a lot. I forgot how much these fit. Okay, so that one's down. And you want to make sure that you have like a tight seal on the top, or you can get the ones that have the pop tops. But it is carbonated, so you want to keep in mind that if you do have a pop top, you have to open it like as if you're like opening like a bottle of champagne or something, and it could pop really at any minute. Okay, this last little bit, I'm just gonna dump it in. It's literally like that much. It's like a spitful. Every bit counts. Okay, so now that that's done, so that's everything that we've sifted out. That's all that crap. We don't want that in there. That's kind of gross. And then we'll just seal this up. And all of these can go in the fridge then. So these are my 3 batches. Or my 3 jars, I guess. So as you guys saw, it's pretty easy to make, considering you go to a store and you buy like a small jar for $4. It's just time consuming more than anything, but that looks pretty good to me. And it smells pretty good. And there wasn't like a lot of crap on my SCOBY. My SCOBY was like growing pretty well. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I'm gonna try to get on a regular schedule, or like a more frequent schedule with posting. So if you want to see more of me, you can hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment below if there's anything else that you want to see, or if you have any experience with doing cane sugar in your kombucha instead of white sugar. Let me know. Let's chat. Let's be friends. All right, I'll see you guys later.